next on All Access.
They've won 7 in a row. There's no letting up because the Patriots know they've got a big one Thursday night against the Jets.
We got to come out and be ready and do what we got to do to get a win.
I'm Scott Zolak. Brian Hoyer and I will break down some of Drake Maye's best plays against the Buccaneers.
I'm Paul Perillo. So far, the head coach has been willing to put all his chips on the table. We'll explain why that's been a winning strategy.
And I'm Steve Burton. Those stories, plus we go behind the scenes of the creation of the Patriots' new slick rivalry uniforms. All Access begins right now. Make it 7 straight for New England after beating the Bucs in Tampa. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Patriots All Access. I'm Steve Burton. Through 10 weeks, the Patriots have won 8 games, or as many games as they won the last 2 seasons combined. There's no time to let up, as they host the New York Football Jets in a Thursday night primetime affair. A win over the Jets would provide the Patriots with a mini-bye and some much-needed rest for the stretch drive. We'll preview a Jets team that is winners of 2 straight and with nothing to lose. Before that, though, let's take a look back at the sights and sounds from an impressive win over Tampa.
Welcome to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, where today the 7-2 New England Patriots reach Week 10 with an encounter with the 6-2 Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Man, communicate, have some fun, man. You know what I mean? What you think? Hey! I ain't gonna say much today. We came out here on the mission. Every man right on the mission. That's to get number 8. Now, I know I talk a lot. Hey, I'm P. Moore, I'm Marvin, I'm Miller. But right now, this is the only thing that matters. Stop it. Let's go to work. Gang on 3, 1, 2, 3, man.
Way more ops, boys. We got a 1-score game. We just got to slow our heart rate down, and then we're going to go make the next play we need.
Mayfield takes the snap. He drops back. He rolls right. His eyes downfield. He's being pressured by Jason. He escapes to his left. Jason's going to catch him from behind and make the sack. Back at the 20-yard line. Good hustle by Caleb on Jason.
Hey! Keep working. Oh, we right there, buddy. Crack that code.
Live formation and the load at the line by Drake Maye. Play fake to Henderson. Steps up. Lobs the throw to right. It's caught and won by Kyle Lynn. Peeling away to the 40. 35-30. 25-20. Speeding down the right sideline to the end zone. Touchdown! Patriots! You gotta be kidding me.
You can smell the Arizona. You can smell the Arizona. It's hot.
Let's go. He makes you do something. Then we do it. We'll see if he wants to keep doing it. You know what I mean? That's how this game's got to go. Okay, good job. Good protection.
Hey, keep going, boys. We this close. We this close.
Westover, Hooper right, Henderson right of Maye. Short motion by Diggs, snap to Maye, looks left, throws it to the end zone for Diggs. Reaches shot, touchdown with the catch. What a touchdown, Patriots!
What a catch! Holy crap! What balls!
Black, right there. Black uniform.
Handoff with a run up the middle by Henderson, breaks it to the 40, 35-30, a sprint to the 20. He's gaining ground to the 10, to the 5, he dives to the end zone. Outruns Winfield for touchdown, Patriots!
Oh man, I was shut up.
Nice job. Hell of a job, 32. Don't let up now. Hey, that was fast. Hey, right now, don't get comfortable.
Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. Hell of a job.
Little detail, okay? Come on. Make the play to help us win.
From the 27 of New England, snap to Mayfield, a blitz is coming. Mayfield's being pressured. Mayfield's being sacked. Chase Young was the first one there. He got it away. As he was being wrapped up, the Patriots make the tackle nonetheless on Rashad White at the 30-yard line.
What y'all want to talk about now?
May under center. Second down, high formation, toss left. Henderson has it. TreVeyon gets outside. Goodbye to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the house. Touchdown, Patriots! There's your ball game.
8-2, baby. Start the process.
Come on. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Bring that up. Let's go. Hey, listen to me. The great thing about this league is there's one waiting for us. There is another one waiting for us. And the most important one is the next one. You earned the right to be tired. You earned the right to be tired tonight. Okay, boys, here we go. Break it down.
Hey, bring it, Phil. Hey, enjoy this one, man. Hey, love y'all boys. Hey, quick turnaround, man. Let's get healthy. Get back going. We got to be ready for Thursday night, man. Pass on me. Pass on 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass.
Oh, I love watching that locker room celebration. Welcome to our Bob's Discount Furniture Studios with Mike Reese and Paul Perillo. Before we even get to the Tampa win, I want to go back to last week where Terrell Jennings scored his first touchdown against the Atlanta Falcons. What he did with the football, well, take a look because it was pretty extraordinary before the game on Sunday. He gave it to his mom. Pretty cool scene right there, guys, isn't it?
Well, you know, we're in the locker room, Steve, and you talk to the players. They all have their own journey, right? And with Terrell Jennings, you understand how much his mom means to him in his upbringing, and the fact that he was able to go down to Florida, where he's from. She lives about 90 minutes away, and he could hand it to her. It was sort of like the stars aligned for a really cool thing.
Yeah, really nice moment. And you remember these guys, they're just kids too. That, you know, like their mom is like, they're so connected with the family. So yeah, that nice way to sort of kick off the Tampa trip.
All right, well, I'm going to kick this off, kicking you guys, okay, a little bit, all right?
Shock.
Because here's the thing. I try to tell you guys every week.
Yes, you do.
All right?
Yes.
They're undefeated on the road. They go to Tampa. They get it done. You picked against them. You picked against them.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, and you didn't, Steve, and so we actually, me and Paul teamed up and we brought you a Snickers bar because we were so impressed with your Halloween performance that we knew the only way to get back into your good graces was to bring you a Snickers bar and say, you were right, we were wrong, now let's get to the discussion.
All the credit goes to Mike. I had nothing to do with it.
Which is why I'm going to be harder on you. Which is why I'm going to be harder on you. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
What have you learned about this football team?
So they just continue to be tough and mentally tough, and it's just reminiscent to all the great teams. And I'm not talking they're as talented as all those great teams that we, were fortunate enough to watch over the years, but they're every bit as mentally strong and connected. I didn't really learn it because I've seen it all year, but when games are on the line, Steve, and I can think of, a half dozen, Miami, Atlanta, just the week before, New Orleans. And now this week in Tampa, the game's on the line. The defense finds a way to make a play, and they do it every single time.
Yeah, and doing it in different ways. One thing I liked in this game was getting contributions from some players that maybe hadn't played as much. So Jack Gibbons on defense, subbing in for Christian Ellis, who wasn't there. Leads the team with 10 tackles. He's playing on all 4 special teams units. Unsung players that are contributing and, like Paul said, rising up in the critical moments.
All right, guys, don't go far because we have a lot more to talk about with this football team. We'll be back with more Patriots All Access right after this. Thank you for the Snickers, by the way.
Coming up on Patriots All Access.
The rivalry unis take center stage on Thursday night. Plus, a conversation with rookie running back TreVeyon Henderson.
I just want to take advantage of the opportunities that God has given me and to just try my best to give it everything that I got for him.
You're watching Patriots All Access.
Patriots All Access is brought to you by Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? And buy Sports Illustrated tickets. 50 million sports, concerts, and theater tickets. Same seats, better prices. Fans deserve better. And buy Cross Insurance, the official insurance broker of the New England Patriots.
Welcome back to All Access. 8 is not enough. Dan Rhodes tells us that the Patriots are in prime position for a primetime game on Thursday, but can't take their foot off the gas.
After a 1-2 start, this Patriots team is on a roll. They've won 7 straight. They're a perfect 5-0 on the road. They've got a quick turnaround against the Jets come Thursday night. But for this Patriots team, absolutely no let-up come Thursday.
You know, we're focused on this week and a division game, a home game, primetime game. So we got to come out and be ready and do what we got to do to get a win.
Coach Vrabel told the players this week he could make meetings shorter and practice inside if they wanted to due to the short turnaround and the weather. The team leaders declined.
I take shortcuts. I think to not let little things lack or slack. And I think the biggest thing is to stay what we've been doing. Try to keep the same mentality. And he has today to go inside, and we're going to go outside. So just trying to not let the little things go, and know that these things will matter and have mattered for us in the past, and I think we'll show up again.
Pats come into Thursday night banged up, especially at the running back position. TreVeyon Henderson had a breakout game Sunday in Tampa, but from there the troops are thin. Ramondre Stevenson isn't 100%, while Terrell Jennings suffered a knee injury Sunday.
This is the all hands on deck week and prepare as a starter, so we'll see where some of that shakes out.
Hey, just trying to get back right, get my leg back right so I'll be able to be on the field with my brothers.
Playing 2 games in 5 days is a difficult task in NFL life, but on the other side, the players get a mini bye weekend after that.
We want to win, but obviously getting a break is going to be good. There ain't no day off this week until after the game. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. I know we'll be ready.
Here's this week's Next Gen Stat, brought to you by AWS. TreVeyon Henderson reached a top speed of 22.01 miles per hour on his 55-yard TD run, the fastest speed by a rookie ball carrier this season, and 5th fastest by any ball carrier.
All right, Dan Rhodes, thank you very much for joining me now as Patriots running back TreVeyon Henderson. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you as well.
Did you know that you are the first Patriot player in history to have 2 touchdowns of 50 yards or more in the same game? Did you know that?
I found that out after the game. I couldn't believe it. That's crazy.
When that happened, did your phone blow up?
Of course. Of course. I had the same number since like high school. So
oh,
of course,
man, here we go.
Of course.
What was the most interesting call you got?
I'm going to be honest.
Yep.
I ain't answered too many calls.
Really?
Yeah. I think I talked to my pops and talked to my mom, of course. And that was pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah. It's a lot of people I still ain't get back to, and I'm probably not. I got a Thursday night football game, so I got to stay focused.
You're on the clock.
Yeah, exactly.
Ramondre Stevenson goes down. Jennings is hurting. How are you looking at this opportunity for you?
Man, the biggest thing, I just want to take advantage of the opportunities that God has given me, and to just try my best to give it everything that I got for him.
When you look and you're running and you're in the clear, do you feel like it's over? Do you feel like there's nobody that can catch you? Be honest.
Sometimes, but
Sometimes.
I know this league different. It's speed all over this league, so I know it's different.
Your second touchdown, that sealed the deal. You're running, you're in the clear, nobody's around you, okay? You're looking over, do I score, do I not score? What made your decision to score?
I had like 2 seconds to make a decision.
Right.
I seen a whole bunch of mixed signals from the sideline, so I started one like this, so I took it in.
You're gone.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm in there.
How happy were you after that game?
So happy, man. I praise God. Couldn't have done it without him.
Who's faster, you or Kyle Williams? Come on.
We're going to have to race. We're going to have to see. Kyle's fast.
Kyle's fast.
I'm fast too, though. So we gonna see. We gonna have to race one day, figure it out.
You guys have never done it before?
No, we never raced.
How happy were you for Kyle Williams to take it to the house too? Because there's no substitute for speed, the way you guys run.
Yeah, very happy. You know, he's been putting in the work each and every day, coming to practice, trying to take advantage of whatever's given to him, and so I'm proud of him.
You burst on the scene in training camp. You had a touchdown, return for, kickoff return for a touchdown. You scored against Minnesota.
Yeah.
But then things sort of slowed down for you, right?
Yes,
All
sir.
the fans were like, man, TreVeyon Henderson, he's going to be the guy. What's been your biggest challenge?
I think controlling only what I can control.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can do. The rest, I just leave up to God.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got to do my part. And, whatever his will is, that's what I want.
Congratulations.
Appreciate you, man.
Good luck against the JETS Jets. Short week.
Yeah, we got to do it.
I know you know it.
Yeah.
TreVeyon Henderson, I guess. We'll be back with more Patriots All Access right after this.
Congratulations to Coach Scott Boyle of Lowell High School. He is our Patriots Coach of the Week.
Again, I want to say congratulations. You guys are playing your tails off. You're doing a lot of special things, and I know it's because of, the love and the care that Coach is giving, but more so the bond that you all have for each other. You guys control your own destiny, I promise you. I promise you. 11 on offense, defense, special teams. You guys can't be beat. That's a special, special bond. I want to say congratulations to you. Thank you.
Head coach Scott Boyle and the Lowell Red Raiders used grit and determination to upset Methuen 29-21. Patriots Charitable Foundation will award $1,000 to the Lowell High School football program in the name of Coach Boyle.
One word to describe Coach is determined. Consistent, intense, resilient, special.
It's a recognition of what our guys have done with our coaches, all of us together. It's definitely a team award. I'm happy for our kids and the program in our school.
Welcome back to Patriots All Access. Time now to sit down with the Executive Vice President of Player Personnel. Eliot Wolf joins me now. Eliot, it's great to see you.
Good to see you. Yeah, appreciate you having me.
I think last time I'd do one of these things with you, it's either around a draft or maybe at camp. And let's go back to camp. If I told you at the beginning of July, when we're getting ready to get to training camp, that your football team would be 8-2, 10 games in, what would you say?
I'd take it.
You'd take it?
Yeah, I'd take it. No, I think it's a testament to the culture that Mike's really brought here and instilled in all of us, and the players have really bought in, and you can see that on the field and in the results.
As you built the team for this year, let's go back to free agency. You spent a lot of money, brought in a lot of players. How would you assess their contribution to the team right now as you stand?
I think it's been really good. We have some key contributors with, defensively, Carlton Davis, Milton Williams, Robert Spillane, among others, Kairos Tonga, Chason. Even some of the re-signings that we did, like Jalen Hawkins, and offensively Austin Hooper, and some of these guys. It's been a nice class offensively with Diggs.
Yeah. He's been great.
And Hollins.
He too.
It's been a nice group, and they've really kind of gelled and meshed together.
Milton Williams, when you try to forecast snaps and potentially what's he going to play, he had a unique situation in Philadelphia when you guys acquired him. Now he's playing plus almost 65% of the snaps. Is that kind of what you guys forecasted?
Absolutely. He was a guy that was obviously in a deep room there in Philadelphia, and for whatever reason that he was involved in their rotation the way he was, and with his work ethic and ability against the run. Everyone was aware of the pass rush stuff, but against the run we saw a lot of upside in that. 7 rookies.
And you're sitting there, and I'm in that fourth quarter, I'm looking at it. You got Will Campbell here, you got Henderson, you got Wilson at guard, you got a safety, Woodson, that's been starting since day one, snapper, punter, kicker, excuse me. You got guys contributing as rookies at a very big stage, 10 games in. That's something special, right?
Yeah, I think these guys are off to a good start. Obviously, they're all young in their careers, and there's plenty of things that they can improve upon, but the contributions that they're making to a winning football club can't be denied. It's been impressive.
Drake Maye, We know what he did last year. The jump from year 1 to year 2, what do you attribute his improvement to?
I think just kind of understanding who he is as a person and as a player and as a leader, really getting together with Josh McDaniels and, helping guide this offense. I just think he's really grown up as a person in a lot of ways, and you can see his teammates kind of gravitate to him.
It feels like he does something different and more special each and every game as we add him up.
Yeah, I think really, the Buffalo game was one that really stands out as a game where he kind of took that next step forward with 7 or 8 just unbelievable plays, and he's kind of built on that each week.
Frustrated you guys didn't add at the trade deadline?
I'm always frustrated when we're not able to help improve the team.
But it takes 2.
It takes 2. We made a lot of calls. We did a lot of work on that, and ultimately we just didn't feel like giving up 3 1s for somebody was probably the right move at this time.
I totally agree. You got to build it here, right? Okay, how tough are these Thursday night games? Just the process. You just played on Sunday. You basically car wrecks out there. You got to heal them with 3 days, get ready and practice, do your film work, and get ready to play primetime game on national TV.
Yeah, I just think winning with preparation, the mindset, the identity that you create, making sure that Vrabel has a schedule this week that the team can get what they need and what they want to recover.
And the nice thing is you got a little half bye on the other side of this, and then the bye coming in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an interesting schedule. Playing a tough game against a good team like Tampa last week, a really physical game. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys respond to it, and I know they're up for it.
Great stuff, man. I appreciate it. I love the logo here. This is good stuff right there. Good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Scott.
All right, there you go. Eliot Wolf, more Patriots All Access. We'll be back right after this.
Coming up on All Access.
Rob Gronkowski retires a Patriot.
My career started here, 100% needed to end here. There's no doubt about that.
Plus, we break down some of Drake Maye's best play from the win over Tampa.
Drake sees right here is that center safety drive on Mac Hollins, and so now he's going to give the young buck his opportunity, and this is a dime.
You're watching Patriots All Access.
Patriots All Access is brought to you by Gillette. Gillette's best shave is now the best a fan can get. Get it while you can at Gillette.com/NFL.
Welcome back to All Access. Batten down the hatches, matey. On Thursday night, the Patriots will debut their Nor'easter uniforms. It's all part of the NFL's desire to showcase league rivalries with a new twist from a uniform perspective. The Patriots' new duds were created with the power and unpredictability of a New England storm. We go behind the scenes of their creation on the eve of their unveiling.
A nor'easter is coming to Gillette Stadium.
Different look. I think it's pretty sweet.
The NFL put out a series of rivalry uniforms for some big games, alternate jerseys for some premier franchises.
We always love a good rivalry game.
I love New England. A little bit of a throwback to the Bledsoe era.
Nike's doing new uniforms, and they're changing it up this year for rivalry games. It's going to be a really fun campaign. I think the fans are going to love it.
Sometime around July of 2023, the NFL came to owners and presidents of the clubs and introduced the NFL rivalries concept.
The first order of business was to kind of circle the wagons a little bit. We got a focus group together to try to just get flow of ideas. They actually came to a game, and ironically, it was the game that Brady was coming back for the first time. It was interesting because they got to experience not only an entirely excited and amped up crowd, but the weather that day was really sort of what they came away with. Really poor weather, cold, raw, rainy. The kickoff was actually fantastic in terms of all that coming together for them and them going back and creating a mood board.
The mood board was imagery of the New England coast, of lighthouses, of shipping and boating gear. And we were like, yeah, this is the vibe we want to go for. And so as we started walking through that process, we kind of wanted to make sure the uniform had a story behind it and had a theme. Dealing with the 4 seasons, the challenging weather, and we thought using using the nor'easter as sort of an underlying theme to the design made a lot of sense. A lot of the mood board imagery that we gave Nike had a lot of that sort of blue, like rugged, worn out feel to it.
We just all kept going back to this really, muted sort of color.
And so we said, hey, could we look at doing something with this blue? And then they came back with the next round. This was in the spring of 2024 with what we now have as the main color in what we call storm blue.
The uniform has so many unique symbols, and the symbolism we felt was really important to the design of the overall uniform. We've won 6 Super Bowl championships. We have 6 New England states here, so incorporating that into the uniform, and we did that through the red stars on the collar of the jerseys. The saying, "We are all Patriots," is something that we've used since the 2001 Super Bowl when Mr. Kraft gave his speech.
We are all Patriots, and tonight, the Patriots are world champions.
And so that was something we wanted to display on the uniform, but felt it was probably most appropriate to do it kind of inside the neckline. So every time one of those players went to put that uniform on, they saw that and they had that mentality of, we're all Patriots.
So from the moment when we got the helmets done to wheeling it down to the tunnel for the photo shoot,
let me drive the boat.
You see it on the hangers and you're like, okay. And then you finally see the guys in it and it's like, yo, this looks really good. I mean, I'm biased, but I'm like, we might have the best rivalry uniform in football right now.
Where have y'all seen me?
You can go in here, change in there if you want.
There I go.
I don't know what type of blue this is.
Storm blue.
Storm blue. Storm blue? Is that what we're calling it? Yeah. I like that. I think kind of first thought with the storm blue is it's a different look. I think it's pretty sweet.
Act like you guys like each other.
All right. We got 6 stars, 6 Super Bowls. We need to add one more pilot.
I liked it a lot. As soon as I saw it, I liked it. The history of the AFC East is great. And, there's a lot of rivalries in our division, and the atmosphere is always right when we have a division game. And so I think it's awesome to have these uniforms.
Seeing some of the jerseys in the crowd has been awesome, and I'm looking forward to putting them on and putting them to real use.
This week, Patriots great Rob Gronkowski signed a ceremonial one-day contract to retire as a Patriot for life.
On behalf of my family, the Patriots organization, fans everywhere, it's my honor to welcome back number 87, our champion, Hall of Famer, and great Patriot, Rob Gronkowski.
And this means a lot to me, big time. Because I'm a New England Patriot. I'm a Patriot for life. My career started here, 100% needed to end here. There's no doubt about that.
The retirement ceremony was suggested by a local philanthropist, Susan Hurley, with whom Rob developed a special relationship with. Hurley lost a courageous battle with cancer earlier this month.
Thank you, Susan. Love you too. Thank you.
He's the best guy, let me just tell you. He's truly genuine, everything that he does.
I can't argue it. I can't argue it.
Rob Gronkowski played 16 games in his career against the New York Jets. He had 72 catches for nearly 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Brady takes the shotgun snap, fires to the end zone, caught, touchdown Gronkowski. Tom Brady, 18 yards to Rob Gronkowski for the touchdown.
Did any one of his catches against the Jets make his top 10 list?
Fires to the left, and it is a spectacular catch in the end zone. What a catch by Rob Gronkowski.
Go to Patriots.com and the Patriots YouTube channel to view his top 10 Patriots catches.
Welcome back to Patriots All Access. Time now for some X's and O's and what we're going to take a look at. Got my man Brian Hoyer here with me. Is the quarterback, of course, Drake Maye. All the good from last week and just one bad play. We got to take a look at the interception, right? But what makes it work around him? And I think we're going to start here with Kyle Williams. Big touchdown, right?
Hey, you got to love it, right? They're worried about, hey, is Kyle Williams going to step up? Well, Kayshon Boutte doesn't play. And I said it last week. He's probably going to get a few more reps in practice. Drake's going to feel comfortable with him. But let's start off here with the touchdown. Classic Josh McDaniels. Going to start in slot formation. So we got both receivers over here. They bring both corners over.
So they're thinking run. I'm thinking run. Let me tell you why I'm thinking run.
Condensed split.
You took out Hunter Henry. You brought in Austin Hooper. Not that Austin Hooper's not a good tight end. He's a very good tight end. But he's more of a blocker. You got this guy, Matt Collins here, who's going to go in motion. He always goes in motion to seal this side off when there's a run, and this guy's in the game.
That's right. So this is using personnel to get a look that you want, right? So you know it's man. Watch right here. You mentioned it. Hollins goes over. They look at them. They already know. They know we got a chance at a big play. Everybody's alert and they're all in tune. And so what now is going to be a play action, because you mentioned it's a lot of times is Matt coming to get the safety.
Suck that backer up.
Suck him up. And then they're running a little friction here, like these two crossing routes. And what Drake sees right here is that center safety drive on Mac Hollins. And so now he's going to give the young buck his opportunity. And this is a dime. And when you get it to a guy in space who's as fast as this, fastest rookie play of the year at this point, until about 9 plays later when TreVeyon Henderson runs it in for a touchdown. A tremendous play, knowing what the defense is going to do. And we got to watch right here. We got to watch our star quarterback take a hit and deliver a dime.
And for the most part, I thought the line was good in this game.
Yeah, it was.
Giving him a nice pocket.
Look, this is a great pocket.
This is a great step up and throw here.
Yeah, and the thing that you got to look here is the fundamentals on this play, because you got two crossing routes. You're not sure which way you're going to throw it. So here's Drake. He's set up down the middle. He sees the safety drive and the ability to make this throw while you're getting hit. All the way across the field, a dime. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Moving on, what do we got here?
All right, we're going to go to
4th down and 1.
Big play right here, right? And there was a lot of question before. Were they trying to waste time? Were they not trying to waste time?
Heck with that. 4th and 1.
So this is it for all the marbles right here. 4th and 1. What do? You get in 22 personnel, right? It's down to the goal line. You got Westover. You got Hooper. You got Hunter Henry.
3 tight ends.
You got 3 tight ends in there. You know what you're going to get. And so what does that do? It's going to get you, when you bring this motion in, it's going to get Diggs on a safety right there on Winfield. A great invert route. He goes to the back. And, man, you know what I thought about when I saw this? Remember
I thought he threw it out of bounds.
It was high, but
because he's got to go for that pylon. He almost cuts it off a little bit.
Yeah, you probably like Diggs to go here.
Yeah.
But he feels Winfield trying to undercut, so he goes a little flatter. And you know what I thought? In Pittsburgh, remember he threw that pick? It was more on a line. Here he understands, I got to throw it high in the back end line. Boom. Wow. Tony toe tap right there. What an incredible play by Diggs. This is why he signed this guy.
Prime time. He's one of the biggest receivers. I love his game when he's on, man.
Right, and the thing I love here, what great protection.
Great protection.
It's like throwing 7-on-7. There's nothing there. Big Mike on Wainu right there holding against.
Look at your kid. Look at Will Campbell here.
Right.
Little extension, pop.
I mean, it takes everybody, right? You know, Zoe. If you don't have the protection, you can't step into the throw. Incredible play.
Good stuff. All right, moving on here.
Yeah.
Oh, the bomb. Oof.
And before, you mentioned it before, he took a shot from Vita Vea, the play before
I don't know if it was the play before this or 2 plays prior.
No, it was the play directly before
Vita hit him with the shoulder right in the sternum, and I'm like,
crushed.
He better get up.
Yeah. So what I love here, it's 3rd and 14, right? So sometimes you might think, we'll concede, we'll punt. You know, this is a critical point in the game. And what I love here, and Matt Collins has been a tremendous addition to this team. What he brings, you talked about it earlier, being able to block the safety. But what he does here, we used to call this a stem go.
Yeah.
And on this, you're going to see a lot of teams run these deep in cuts to the sticks, right?
Where he hits them right there.
That's right. And so and a lot of times you see the Patriots run double in. So this is a great play call by McDaniels.
What do you guys call that, 10?
10, 2 ins.
Yep, 2 ins.
Probably same as when you were playing here. So here it is. Look at Mac Hollins. Look at the stem here. He stems in like he's going to run. Watch, there it is right there.
The settle.
And if you look at it, the timing of it, Drake sees it and lets it rip. This is 55 yards in the air.
He starts running.
Yeah. And we wouldn't think of Mac Hollins as this deep ball threat, right? But he runs with such detail. You could see Todd Downing, the receiver coach, Josh McDaniels.
Take a look at the shot here.
Yeah, and this is, this guy's not afraid. He's going to hang in there. He knows where to go with the ball.
Ooh.
55 yards in the air. I mean, he's the best deep ball thrower in the NFL.
Cash money right there. So that's 3 great plays we took a look at. And, of course, we got to take a look at the interception.
Right.
Because he took a heck of a hit out of bounds. You get it 1st and goal inside the 5.
Yep.
And boy, look at this, Mac Hollins, huh?
Yep,
Right
and
away.
so, this is one of those plays we saw a few weeks ago. What did they do to get Diggs his first touchdown? They bring him in motion, boom, right there. So they're trying to run a play off of that. Okay. Now, this is a play we've seen the Patriots run in the field, but now in the red area, and I can hear Josh in my mind saying it, look, down here, we don't have to pump. It's just got to be a little shoulder tilt because we got to be able to drill this in the back of the end zone. Similar throw you through to Diggs. Okay, you feel this safety. The problem is now you're rolling right. All of your receivers are left. And look at Mac Hollins.
I love this effort here by him.
Yeah, with the effort. And the hard part here.
He's there.
He's there. And the hard part here is when Drake rolls, he can feel this guy right here covering Hunter Henry. He's like, all right, I got to go out to the next guy.
He's going to stay on him.
Well, this guy makes an incredible leaping play. And look, it's hard, right? You want to settle for points, but I'm not going to take away from this kid's aggression.
If this guy throws that 9 more times out of 10, he's hitting 9.
Right. And so, look, didn't kill him. He'll learn from the mistake. I'm not taking anything away from Drake Maye and the way he plays the game.
Great stuff, my man. Good breakdown right there. There's your X's and O's. More of Patriots All Access. We'll return right after this.
Patriots All Access is brought to you by Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? And by Sports Illustrated Tickets. 50 million sports, concerts, and theater tickets. Same seats, better prices. Fans deserve better. And by Cross Insurance, the official insurance broker of the New England Patriots.
Welcome back to our Bob's Discount Furniture Studios. Back with Mike Reese and Paul Perillo, and I do want to talk about the head coach, Mike Vrabel, because I like what I see in this guy being a risk taker. And think about at the end of the half, okay, first half, 1st and goal from the 1, and Drake Maye doesn't score. They kill the play. That right there takes a lot of guts. That right there shows me that Vrabel believes in this football team that they're going to score no matter what. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting way of looking at it. I would say
wrong?
No. I love the aggressiveness. I love coaches that will go for 4th downs, Mike, that will be willing to throw the football, protecting a lead at the end of the game, the way we saw recently to get the 1st down against Atlanta to close out that game. I like aggressive mindsets on the head coach. I'm not saying I love every single decision that they've made. There's been some 4th downs that they've gone for. I'm not sure I agree with just, forfeiting a down there at the end of the first half. When you're on a heater, though, Steve, these kinds of things work out, and absolutely you get the buy-in from your players.
And I think part of this is are you judging the process or the result? Because if they get the result, everyone can say, well, it worked out. But we can talk about it process-wise because as we get deeper into the season, the stakes are going to raise even higher, and you don't want to end up saying, well, it worked back then, and then it doesn't work now, and your season's over, right? And so I think that's what we're talking about, Steve. I think Mike has got this team, he's got the pulse of this team. And when he can stand in front of them and say, I'll go down with you any day of the week, and I'm going to go for it again on 4th and 5, or I'm going to do that at the goal line again. I think the players do respond to that.
And I think Mike makes a great point because I think what Vrabel is thinking in a situation like that is, I'm good if it doesn't work out. I can handle it. The criticism is going to come to me, but I believe in my players. I believe they're going to make me look good, but if they don't, I'm okay with that. Because I'm willing to stand up here and take the slings and arrows.
Great point. And he said as much after the game when he talked about putting his chips on the table.
All in the middle.
Right?
All in.
You can't get the reward if you don't.
Jets are next.
Yeah.
Okay. We asked this, is it sustainable? Short week.
Let down,
trap game. People are going to say the Jets are the Jets, but Jets have won 2 in a row.
And they are. The Jets are the Jets, and they've just, coming off a fire sale where they lose probably their 2 best players, at the trade deadline. But I will say these Thursday night games are oftentimes that they match up division teams. I think this is going to be the 7th divisional matchup in one of these Thursday night games. 4 out of the previous 6 were field goal games, and one of them was a Buffalo-Miami game that was a late touchdown by Buffalo to sort of stretch it out a little bit. So these games tend to be closer.
Yeah.
I just don't know how much offense the Jets have to stay in this one.
Yeah, because they need to run the ball, right? That's their MO. What do the Patriots defense do well defensively?
That's what they do.
Or, stop the run. So I'm with you, Paul. But I also feel like Thursdays, I don't read anything into the game. Like, I'm like, you win 2-0, like, don't worry about it. You win 12-10 or, you know, whatever it is. Because it's just your body clock as a player. It's just so different on a Thursday.
Before I ask you prediction, remember what you learned. Remember what you told me, all right? Prediction time.
Yeah, I do think the Thursday night thing is very real, and I respect it. I think the Patriots just, rolling too much right now. I think they can sort of see that mini bye, down the road here. I'm going to say 23-6.
Okay.
But if this game is a little bit closer than that, don't allow Mike and I to tell you all the things they did wrong last week. This is what, especially later in the season, these Thursday night games are tough.
Yeah, I'm going to go Patriots 20, Jets 14, closer, thinking the Thursday night, and I think it's going to be lit up inside Gillette Stadium. Being on the plains on road games, Steve, with all the Patriots fans, I feel an energy sort of rising.
I love it.
And I think the fans are going to be excited to have the team back home in a night game at Gillette.
Add that to the Northeastern uniforms. You see that? See that? How sweet that looks?
You like it?
Oh, bring it, bring it, bring it. All right, guys, thank you very much.
You got it.
That'll do it for this week's edition of Patriots All Access. For Mike Reese and Paul Perillo, I'm Steve Burton. Have a great week, everybody.